Hello our customers, in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to import our TYCOON core and clicker assets. So basically to start you need to import the assets, so go to your content drawer, to your map folder, show in explorer, and then open the assets folder. Then once you're here, select everything, expect for the PSD, and copy them, paste them in your content folder. I think you know how to do it. Then you can close the file explorer or the file explorer. Now you press yes, allow these assets to get the assets, then compile verse to get the device manager. That's the device manager. Place it and let's start. So first option is the plot index, which is the number or the index of the base. So let's say this is base 1 and this device manager is base for base 2 and stuff. So basically it's the number of base, and that's it. Here we have the bank, which is the money system. Just link it, that's our money system. Then here we have the starting coins and diamonds, which is basically the amount of coins that the player starts with and the amount of diamonds that the player starts with. So you can leave it on 0 or give him maybe 100 coins or something. Then we have the inventory groups, which is groups of the props and the droppers that you're gonna link. So let's say this group is for floor 1. Now here we're gonna link the props and the droppers of floor 1. Let's say garden maybe or something. Now before we start in the step refs, let's talk about the track group index and the prop unlock after count. So basically these two are the index of group that you're tracking. So let's say you want to track a group, maybe this group, you're gonna just write its index here, and that's it. Now here we have the prop unlock after count, which is the prop that should unlock to count to or to start another group. Here you can enable and disable it. So in the step refs we have the prop step and the dropper step. So for the prop step we have the price, the props, and the trigger and stuff. For the dropper we have trigger, props, price, coins per second, and stuff. So let's start with the prop step. So first prop that we want the player to buy or to get is the clicker. So before we start by doing this, we're gonna jump all over to the clicker. So we're gonna skip all of these and these and the dropper and stuff until we create our clicker. Then we're gonna get back to the inventory groups. So to spawn your clicker, you can here add as many clickers as you want. I want to add 1. So here they're asking for clicker prop manipulator, bar material, prop bar prop, use parent resource UI, and clicker prop SVX, VFX, and stuff. So first thing you're gonna do is come to cube assets, geo folder, blueprint, and spawn your blueprint class of the clicker. Then let's say it's gonna be here. Let's make this one's here, and that's it. Now let's link the clicker prop. That's it. Now for the bar prop and bar material, the bar material is gonna basically or simply link when you give it a value. So that's it. For the bar prop, you're gonna link or put this blueprint class on top of your clicker. So this is the bar. That's it. Now you can link it here. So it's the cube bar. Then for the click prop manipulator, it's a device from Uefn. So just write here prop, come with it. You don't have to change anything except for this one to give it the depth and width. So I'm gonna give it 0.25. I think that's a perfect size. Yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna link our prop manipulator from here. Then we have the clicker SVX and VFX. So you actually can give the clicker an SVX and VFX of the money falling down or something. I'm not gonna do it for this tutorial, but I think you know how to do it. If you have a VFX and an SVX, you can put it here. Here we have the clicker anim offset Z, which is the or the space that the clicker jumps when you hit it with the pickaxe, and it's the same time with the scale, the the scale of the clicker after you hit it with the pickaxe. And clicker anim time, which is the animation time. I think it's obvious. Here we have levels, so let's add 2 levels. Reward's gonna be 20 coin. Level is gonna be 1, and number is the first number, which is this 20. So the first number that I wanted to be in the bar is 0, and the last number, which is the goal that you should reach to level up, it should be something like 15. Done for the level 2. Gonna write here level 2. Reward's gonna be 50, and number should be 0. You can make it 15, so it's gonna start directly from 15. You can make it 0. Here number 2 say 25. Let's make this one 20 and this one 50, like the bar. Then we are finished. You can make as much levels as you want. Here we have the start level index, which is the level that the bar starts with. Leave it on 0, or you can change it. Then that's it. We had created a clicker. Now we can link it here in the inventory. So let's make a group, then name it floor 1, maybe. Step refs, we're gonna add one. We're gonna add a prop step, and here we're gonna add a trigger that spawns the clicker. So let's add here trigger. I'm sorry. Put it here and link it with the device manager. Then here we have the props. So basically we have 2 props, the clicker one and the bar one. So we're gonna add 2. The first one is the clicker, and the second one is it's not gonna be linked, so let's just say cube bar. Those are props. Then here we're gonna make it the price. I want the clicker to be free, so I'm gonna leave it on 0. The trigger move time and the post process time is the animation of the clicker spawning. So if you want it to be disabled like this, it's gonna be -0. And if you want to make your own move time, you can make it. You can customize on these. Here we have the after prop step, which is the prop that this one is gonna spawn after you buy it. So since I want it to spawn when I claim the TYCOON, I'm gonna leave it as -1. Here we have the buy image prop asset, which is the image that contains the name and the price of the prop. So here we gave you some examples. That's it. Buy cube $200, dropper 50, clicker free. So basically, to create your own, you can wait until the end of the video, and I'm gonna show you how to edit on the PSDs. If you know how to do it, you can go to the PSDs on the assets folder and make your own images. So let's say we want to create a clicker, so we need to create a blueprint class, but after we need to create a material. So to create a material, basically just come here and duplicate the dropper one. We have already gave you a ready one, so let's say this one is clicker. That's it. Now just go to your material and just give it the texture of clicker. That's it. Now you have this material. Now to create a blueprint class, come here or somewhere, right click, go to blueprint class, build and prop, and create it. Let's rename it to maybe clicker. Open it, press add, plane, and give it this material that you have created. Compile, remove the collision, and compile, save, and you're good. Now once you have your blueprint class, you can link it with the device manager. Come here to the buy image prop asset and link your blueprint class. Here we have on purchase trigger. So this is basically the trigger that fires after you buy this one. So let's say you want a cinematic sequence to activate after you buy this one, so just gonna link this on purchase trigger. It's really simple. If you don't understand, as I said, you can come here and write or read the comments. So we have finished with our prop. Here we have the dropper step, which is the if you want to create a dropper, I want a dropper to be spawned. So I'm gonna create another index which includes a prop step, a normal prop. Let's say we want to create a wall. I don't have a 3D mesh, so I'm gonna create it with just a cube. You can make your own prop. To make it something like that and place it. Let's say that's a wall. And let's give it a material to be special. That's it. Okay. Now if you want the button or the trigger, this one to be spawned after you buy the clicker, so basically just come here to the prop step, of course connect your trigger and the prop, and give it a price, let's say 100. Then edit whatever you want here, and come here to the after prop step. So basically we want this one to spawn after we buy this one, so we're gonna come here and make it 0. So this is, so after this index, after we buy this index is gonna be spawned. It's really simple. Here we have buy image prop assets, so we're gonna make another one. Come to the material, duplicate it, let's name it cube, and I'm just working now with the example images. You can make your own as I said before. Come here, no, not this one. Okay, I didn't change it. That's it. Now we can come here. Oh wait, I have to give it. We're gonna come here and link this one. That's it. Now if you want to create maybe a dropper, let's say I want to create a dropper, so let's duplicate this one. It's so simple, guys. Link the trigger, then give it a prop. Let's say that's the dropper prop. Let's come here, link it, say the price, let's say 200 or maybe 150 coins per second, let's say 10. The move trigger time and stuff, after prop step, so we're gonna basically do 1. So this dropper is gonna be spawned after this prop is claimed. That's it. Now I think we're good. Now let's say I want to add another prop step, or the last one. Let's say this is a window. I'm gonna copy this one, come here, copy this one, let's give it another material like that, this one as well, like that, or maybe make it white. That's it. Now that's our last prop. Let's say it's gonna cost me first let's link the trigger, then the prop, then let's give it the price of 200. After prop step it's gonna be after 1, which is the first index, which is this one. Here last one is the buy image. I think we have already made one. Yeah, let's link it. So now you can customize, you can make whatever you want here. I'm just showing you just for example, you know. Now we had finished. Let's say let's close the inventory groups now. Now here we have the claim trigger that makes you claim the TYCOON. So basically it's just a normal trigger. That's it. Let's come here and link it here. So basically the inventory is the most important thing. So let's link it here. Then here we have the claim zone, which is just a metadata zone. That's it. Let's give it size of 0.25. You can customize it however you want, and link it here. This system is really easy. It's just for beginners. Here we have the reverse button. It's a button. Place it here. Link the reverse button here. Then we have the clickers. We have already made one. Reward triggers is basically a trigger that rewards the player. Let's say I want to reward the player with 50% of his money. Let's say I'm linking this system with a minigame, so if the player finishes the minigame, he will get 50% of his money. So we're gonna link the trigger, the currency, and the percent. Let's give it 50% to show you after. Here the percent of the rebirth, let's say 20%. Here we have the casher trigger. So we're gonna start making the casher. So let's put the prop as well. So let's put the prop first. So where is it? I think it's not here, somewhere here. I think it's on the mesh. Oh my god, I forgot. Not here. Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's it. That's the decor prop. So let's put it here. Let's link it. That's the decor prop. So let's just link it. Here they're asking for the casher prop, which is basically a plane. So you just gotta spawn a plane, give it this material, and make it a prop. Oh, the material is gonna win. Come here and give it the material. Then don't forget to make it a prop first. Let's rename it. Let's maybe say rename it to casher. No. Casher or casher number. That's it. Now rotate it and place it in its place. So it's gonna be this big. Don't forget to remove the collision. Where is it? That's it. Remove the collision. Then put it in its place. That's it. Now link it with the device manager. Come here to the casher prop, and that's casher number. So here we have a casher trigger, so we need a trigger again. Let's say this one. Make it here and place it here. So this trigger is gonna make the player collect money. Just come here again and link the casher trigger. It's really simple, guys. Then the casher billboard, we don't need it since we have our prop. So if you want to do it, you can. Here we have the casher material, the cashiers. You can make as much as you want. So here we have the auto earn enabled. You can enable it and unenable it. You can choose an amount of money that the players should reach, so he will earn his money or receive it. Here we have the interval. You can change the time. And here we have user resource UI, which is the resource UI that shows the player when he mine or hit the box with the pickaxe. Use sequential prop buttons, which is the buttons that spawns on here instead of the trigger, and the dropper buttons are the same. Here we have the prop button asset, which is this one. Just link it like this. And here we have the purchase HUD messages. So you need to search for HUD message. Put it here. Let's say no enough money, and let's edit on the background color. Then the text color, let's make it red since since he don't have enough money. Let's make it red like this, and size, let's say 30. Then that's it, you can change whatever you want here. So now I'm gonna duplicate this one to make the second one, which is you have purchased successfully. That's it. Now I'm gonna change the color to green, and you're gonna change this one bottom center, make it custom, and make it center if you want. This one as well, custom and center. Then we're gonna link the HUD messages. So this one is the purchase, and this one is the not enough money. That's it. Now here you can make SVX for you, VFX, dropper SVX, and dropper VFX. You can make your own cacher SVX and VFX, of course. And here we have the prop button offset. So you always have to make it 0, so it will be perfectly positioned. And in the by image offset, so the only thing you have to change here is the Z. So the image is not gonna be the image of the price and name should be a little higher than the button. So to know the position Z, just come with a button, go to button prop, drag one, and drag a blueprint class of one of these, it doesn't matter. Come here and drag it, make it inside of the button, then give it the location of 0, 0, 0, and make it higher than the button as you want. So for me it's 80 on the Z. Copy it, come here, give the Z offset 80, and now you can remove these two. Now we have finished. You can change here the can afford color and stuff. You can edit it. You can fully customize it, as you can see. Let's check if everything is working, and let's launch the session and see if everything is working or not. As you can see, they gave me this problem. Just run fix up and it's gonna be fixed. Launch the session again, save, and you can see matchmaking. So that's it. Once we're here, by the way, I changed something of camera, which is I allowed the player to have a pickaxe and made these triggers invisible. So as you can see, before I claim the TYCOON, I have one problem here. This prop is showing before I claim the trigger, so I'm gonna fix it later with you. So let's claim. That's it. That's our first button. Clicker free. Let's spawn it. Now we can purchase it. As you can see, we can earn money, and after we purchase it, this cube spawns. So now we have 200. We can buy it. That's it, and it spawns our other two buttons. I forgot to link the image here, so I'm gonna show you how to link it. So the problems that we have is that this cacher is the spawns before I claim, and that's it. Now as I said before, this trigger gives you 50% of your money. So let's try 150. See, always 50% of your money. So that's it. Now let's fix the problems. Or before, let's try it. This one is a dropper, as I said, so let's try. This one is dropper, the money is here, you can claim it, and all is working. All good. Now let's claim the last one, and that's it. Now so as I said, let's fix this is the level 2, so let's fix the problems. So first problem is that this props spawn before I claim. So it's really easy. Come to the device manager, come to the inventory, to the first index, or to the first index, and add this one to the props with the clicker. So it spawns at the same time with the clicker. So we're gonna add it here in the props. So we have two, the cacher and the cacher number. That's it. We have fixed it. Now we don't have the image here, so we're gonna go to the index 1 prop step. Wait, no, this is dropper. So dropper, we're gonna come here to the by image prop asset, and as you can see, we're not linking it. So let's link the dropper one. So here after we fix the problems, we're gonna go to the user interface. So to edit on it and put your own images, you just have to open this one, which is the base HUD. Then come with your images. I imported mine. You can drag yours, drag it to the widget blueprint, and give it the size that you want. Then give it this anchors. Place it here. Maybe make it smaller. And now let's put the text block, which is this one, the money value. We're gonna put it inside of this border, and the others I'm gonna put it on top of the money and on bottom. I'm gonna show you. So first let's make these a little away, and this one as well. Let's put it away. Now for the money value, I'm gonna place it here in the center, as I said, and for the per second money, I'm gonna make it on top somewhere here, or maybe here, and same with this one. I'm gonna make it like this, and like, oh no, I'm gonna make it like this, then like that. That's it. Now for the rebirth, we're gonna do the same thing, place it, or just copy and paste this one. Let's give it the same size. Then place it here and give it the rebirth image. Now for this text block, just drag it here in the middle. Let's copy the position X of this one, paste it here. And I don't have a image for diamond, so I'm gonna just finish with these. You can add your one, you can add your own. So just save and close, and let's launch for the last time. As you can see, everything is fixed. The prop is not here. I'm gonna claim. As you can see, the UI is fixed. I have the clicker, I can spawn it. That spawns as well. So I'm gonna, and that spawns as well. So I'm gonna earn some money by this one. It spawns these. Then I'm gonna earn some other money by a dropper. Then the dropper is gonna make me some money, and that's how much coins that I made in 1 second. I can claim them now, and this trigger gives me 50%, as I said, of my money. And that's level 2 of the craft, and that's it. That's all we had in the system. We can revert, and we have now 1 revert that give us I forgot how much I didn't. So the revert give us 20% of our money. As you can see, everything is working. We can buy again, we can spawn the 2 buttons, and that's it. Now let's move on to the PSDs. Now for the PSDs, you will get these 2, which is the item without buy and item with buy. So just export it here, and you'll get these 2. So it's really easy to change. Let's say you want to change this word. It's now walls. You want to change it maybe to windows. So windows. Just double click on the T right here, and you can change the word. Now for the price, let's say you want to change the price. This is the folder of the price. Double click again on the T, and you can change the price. Let's say okay, that's it. Now for the width, for the images with buy, it's the same thing literally. Just for the price, double click, and here you can change and the cost, and the name, maybe garage. I forgot. Wait, Faraj or something.